No, I'm done running. This is home now. So I've got to right some wrongs and things might get messy.
In Plainview is a revenge thriller set in the Canadian prairies. An ex-dirty cop is hiding in witness protection and being hunted by the partner he betrayed, an unhinged hired gun, and a jilted ex-lover who, of course, wants his fortune. And it's shot right here in Alberta. So we're connecting this afternoon with executive producer at Full Swing Productions, Matt Waterworth. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This looks great.
You know what? It looks exciting. Let's talk about the movie first. I did a little synopsis there, but the entire thing circles around the idea of revenge.
It is. It's very much a revenge thriller. And yeah, we kind of have two protagonists that are, fighting over some money, and it all comes to a head in our film. Yeah.
So what gave you this idea? Talk to me about the writing process, the shooting process, and the fact that you got to work right here in Canada.
Yeah, for sure. So it's written by Kevin Dory, and it's a script that I think he has some law enforcement in his family, so he was sort of pulling a few sort of thoughts around corruption and how easy corruption can happen, unfortunately, like it or not. And so the story was written quite a long time ago and was actually had some input by one of the creators of RoboCop, which is kind of cool. So when we heard about that and what a great script it was, we wanted to option it and see if we could turn it into a movie, and we were successful.
And let's talk about the fact that you made this movie in Alberta, which is really exciting. What locations were you shooting at? And talk to me about some of the challenges maybe shooting so close to home.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know if anybody remembers the Shamrock Hotel. It's sort of a legendary seedy location right here in the city. Was our home for many shooting days, and it was scheduled for demolition, and of course has since been demolished. And we were lucky enough to get in there thanks to the support of Calgary Economic Development, and Luke Azevedo got us into that location, and it became a restaurant, a bar, a cafe, and a motel. It was sort of this incredible multi-purpose location. And as you can see, we've got some gunfire and some violence, and so we were actually able to spray blood all over the walls and break some doors, and no problem, because they're just tearing it down.
Hey, if they're going to demo it, you might as well destroy it beforehand, right? I love that. I know this was shot in 2016. You and I chatted before this. But can you talk to me a bit about maybe some of the challenges the film and movie industry are facing right now trying to shoot through public health restrictions?
Yeah, of course. It's incredibly challenging, and especially when COVID hit, it was super difficult for productions to continue, and obviously didn't until we found as a community some protocols, and we've got some really great leaders in the industry who put a lot of time, effort, and money into finding the way that we can actually create production in the province, despite the challenges that we're all facing in all sorts of industries in our lives. So it involves a lot of testing, and it involves sort of the honor system of trying to stay in the bubble while you're shooting. Not that you're sort of locked down, but a lot of testing and keeping your mask on until unless you're an actor, basically, until the cameras roll, and you take it off for the shot, and then it goes right back on. So it's a weird way to work for sure. But it's working, and production is happening again, which is exciting.
Hey, that's what we want to see, and no Tom Cruise moments. We don't want that in Alberta. Now, I know it was made in Alberta, talking about in Plainview again. It also features some Alberta talent as well, so talk to me about the cast and crew.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, Kevin, the writer, is an Albertan and is also in a small role in the film. But we also have people like Jesse Lipscomb and Chantel Perron and Stafford Perry, who are local people in Alberta, and we have a ton of talent in that world. I mean, Stafford Perry's a great example of a guy who is totally a Hollywood caliber actor, and it's just a matter of there not being a lot of opportunity in Alberta for those people with that talent to really shine. And so, it's an exciting moment to be releasing the film because we've got Fraggle Rock coming to town. We've got a lot of production happening, and it seems like an exciting moment, a bit of a groundswell for the industry in Alberta. So looking for more opportunities for those talented folks in our province for sure.
And I know not only Canadians, but Albertans get so excited when they can recognize places and really connect with, what they are seeing. This isn't your only big project, but this is released tomorrow, but you're also working on a movie called Jonesin. So tell me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So Jonesin is another film that we shot. And so I directed in Plainview and my co-producer Scott produced it. And for Jonesing, we switched roles, and so Scott's the director on that film. And we're super excited about that one as well. This In Plainview is sort of a dark comedy, and Jonesing is more of a in-your-face sort of action comedy, and it's a lot of fun. Also written by the same writer, Kevin Dory. So we've got a really great cast there as well, and we're looking forward to getting that out to some festivals this year too.
And excited to catch it. And I've got to tell you, Matt, during the pandemic, thrillers have been, the ones to watch. I'm seeing them just upswing on all the major networks. Yeah. So best of luck to you, and thank you so much for joining us. Really exciting stuff. For more information on the movie, you can go to inplainview.ca or fullswingproductions.com. You can connect with the movie on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.